What's up, you guys? Guess what time it is? It is time for. So, first of all, Happy New Year, everybody. We rang into 2020 last night, and I'm sorry I didn't do the ball drop with you guys, but that's okay. And it was just, I was trying to get as much people as I can. And for those who haven't done their tarot readings last night, go ahead and do them. I'll go ahead and do you guys tarots now on the special New Year's Day tarot reading special. Find out your New Year's resolutions. Find out. Everybody say hi on the live chat. And then we're gonna start tarots. Hello, Dead Mirror. What do you want to know for your New Year's resolution? Anybody else want to say hi in the live chat? I'm gonna do tarots today. Come on, people. We got 2 viewers so far. And who's the second viewer? Reveal yourself on live chat. Come on. Oh, you're gone. I just want a general reading. Okay, so let's do past, present, future. Sweet. As I shuffle these lovely Mystical Cat tarot cards. Here we go. I'll stop when I feel like I stop. Okay. So, past, present, future. Alrighty. So, your past. Your past wasn't a really good past. You barely had any friends in your life, and all you want to do is just swim away from your problems. You basically wanted to also run away. You probably have mental illness that you couldn't. You'll probably have an illness that wants you to say negative things in your life, and you get to, and you just had a rough past, and you just don't know. So the present is, you are just trying to search for yourself. You're trying to find a relationship in your life. You're trying to get somewhere in life. You want opportunities in your life. You want a lot of stuff for your life that might happen, might not happen, but the world goes around and round for you. And your future. So, your future is, you're going to have a good future, but there will be ups and downs in a bad future. Like, for example, you can get a like, definitely you will be in a rough predicament in your life, but on the other hand, you're gonna have an abundant life, but it wouldn't be as good as any other abundant life. So That's going to be your future, but there will be opportunities for you, such as new jobs, new education, new anything that you can think of that you're interested in. You're going to follow that. And that's according to your future. And that's what I can tell you. Those on the bottom. Did that help? That's it. I felt the cards really. She felt the cards. Yep, that's good. Yay. Anybody else want a tarot? You too. Happy New Year to you too. Okay, Miriam. What is your question on New Year resolution? Acting so cold and distant. All right, so you want to know a relationship one? Here we go. Wow, lots of relationship ones. All right, I'm getting started. Here we go. Let's shuffle these until I feel like it. Okay, there's 1, 2. So this is going to be a 4-card spread. So for your situation. 3, 4. All right, here we go. So, why is I'm acting so cold and distant? So, here's what I got. So, you act very kind to him, but he hasn't been accepting, very unappreciative, very jealous, very dominant, he just acts really, really cold to you only because he's probably wanting to have his own life, and also he's probably just kind of wants to have some personal space in his life. The next one is you guys are having very ups and downs in your life. Like, you are struggling with getting connected, very less communication. He probably wants personal space, number 1. Number 2, he likes you, he loves you, but you've been a little too clingy on him, per se, but you just need to let him be a little bit until he contacts you, basically. So patience is a virtue. And there isn't anything serious in the relationship. He doesn't propose. Oh, you're just talking now. Oh, sweet. So that's cool. So that's the second card. Third card. So he just really wants you to. So you got the patience, but he also wants you to. He likes to be slowed down a bit. He wants to build a relationship with you, but sometimes he needs his personal space and he enjoys his personal space. And also, you got to be a light in his too if when he comes around. You can't just argue with him. You can't just get do what you can't really like say the negative about yourself. You got to be believing yourself on these things. You have to believe in yourself. Next one. Yes. So yes, you guys will definitely be lovers for life. You guys will definitely be together once you solve these conflict problems, and you're going to definitely be together. So there you go with the lovers cards. So that was your tarot 4-card spread. So does this help? Time lived. It's just a female, so female wanted to know about our relationship, Ed. Sorry, talking to fiance. Be sure to like and subscribe to these live streams. I do them every day. I do them every day. Every day. All right, who's next? Who is next for some tarot readings? Hi, Anna. What is your question on this new year? YouTube. What is your question? Will I find true love next year? I'm a Leo. Okay. We will see on these tarots. Okay, Anna. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, here we go. So, This card means right now this month you won't be in a relationship, but in about 5 to 6 months from now you will be in a relationship. Next is you are very trapped and lonely and you are single, but that won't stop you from being trapped in your life, from negativity, from just being single, that not being happy. So that's one. Another one is, yes, you will be in a relationship within the 5-6 month period, but the guy you're going to be with would be starting with the letter L, and his sign is a Aquarius, and he will be the best for you, and I think he will be a soulmate for you. And so that one's your third card. Now the fourth card. So this year in your life, you will have a heart, and you will definitely have a relationship. Yes, it will happen, but within the 5 to 6 month period, like I said, and it's going to be a very strong relationship. So there's your 4-card spread. Did that help? Anytime. Hi, Angel. What is your question? Hi, Angel. What is your question? It's my XG coming back soon and reconcile. All right, another relationship one. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So your first card is your ex-boyfriend G. He's kind of doesn't share. He's very jealous. He's not what you expect in a guy. He may be a two-timer. He's not a cheater, but he sometimes texts other girls, and I'm not sure, he just wants to run away from his problems. The next one is, right now, he wants to come back to you, but he is worried that he's worried about the ups and downs in his life with you. He's very scared to open up to you to reconcile. Next one. So he has some flaws in his life. He's kind of like dominant. He's very, 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 he's got some pitfalls in his life. He's kind of depressed. He really wants to regret coming back to you. And I just think he might come back, but you'll find out in the next card. So, for reconciliation, it won't happen, but you guys might stick on being friends for now. And he just wants to be friends with you for now, and I think that's your best decision for this case. I mean, thrive in your singleness. I mean, exes come and go, and you never go back with an ex because it's just not worth your time. I mean, they'll do it again, they'll do it again, they'll do it again. Whatever it is that the issue is with them and you. And whatever it, and you just got to find someone else in your life. I mean, it's hard, but you just really need to thrive in your singleness, which means you got to be single for a while, and then once you're ready, you can go with somebody that you truly love. I mean, if you really love this person, I don't think he's worth your time to be with him because of his jealousy. But otherwise, I just think it's time for you to move on. So, did this help? Will I be in a true relationship in 2020? Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. So these two fell in. 3, 4. All right, let's find out. You're living single right now. You want to look for somebody special. You really want to. You're eager, you're ready to find somebody that you love, even though you are single and thriving in your singleness. The next one is Fire King. So you will find somebody with deep compassion for you. You will find somebody with power. You will find somebody that will basically take care of you like a prince, like a queen. Next one. You guys will be happy together. It might be for long term. It might end up being commitment. And we're going to find out on the fourth card that if it's a yes or no. So yes, you will be in a true relationship in 2020. It'll be in about 3 to 4 months you will find somebody, and in about 3 to 4 months you will find somebody that you'll love and adore. And this person will love you and have true feelings for you. But you guys have to be friendly first with each other and then go to be deep in the relationship. So, there's your 4-card spread. So the initial for this person is M. Letter M. So be sure to have a letter M and a Taurus. Like his name might be Matthew, Michael, might be Miguel, it might be anybody you can think of an M name that, yeah. So anything with an M name, yes, happily ever after. And anytime, Angel. What's your question? Happily ever after. I'm I'm possessed because boyfriend says friends are being valid. All right, happily ever after. Let's find out. So we're gonna do a 4-card spread on why he is. All right, why he is wants to go for the holidays outside of his country and why he wants to join them instead of you. So let's see. 2, 3, 4. All right, happily ever after. You ready? So 4 of Sky. He just wants some time from you only because you guys are together like 24/7. He wants to be like just wants to be like wants to hang out with his friends because he hasn't seen them in a while. But he's just like in a hole right now where he's like, you guys have your ups and downs, and you guys really need to maybe communicate a little better. And okay, well, you're clean. Well, thank God you mentioned that, only because thanks for your honesty. And so this card, he wants to be away only because he wants to see his friends that he hasn't seen in a while. The next one is Sea King. He is he's not very dominant. He's very, I should say shy per se, but he's very outgoing and he just wants to be kept in like, he wants a little space, personal space from you, and only because you are a little clingy and you need some time from that. Next one. So, why is he distant? And I think you guys he will come back to visit you, but I think he's gonna possibly break up with you because of the clinginess. And he kind of wants like a relationship where it's like very stable, very like personable, but we will see. So we'll see the next card here. And the next card is you guys will definitely it'll be an abusive fight after that. There will be I think he'll be very abusive, very violent within the next 1 to 2 months he was there with you, and possibly a breakup. So I know you want to keep this relationship, but I think he has somebody in that country as well, maybe. And yes, we can have another clarifier. We'll do that. Yes. Eric, ask a question too. Passion, what is your question? Will I get another Joan 2020? All right. So, happily ever after, we could do a 3-card spread first, and then Tarot, then Passion. All right, so we'll do 3-card for happily ever after. So here's your reading, happily ever after. So this one means you're going to have you guys are long distant, and I think long distance relationships are like, they never really last. I mean, some of them do, some of them don't. But I feel this one's not really going to last very long. Even though you love him deeply, but I think he's just like tired and very tired of being clingy. Even though you're trying to change yourself, you're trying to understand what you want and understand yourself, as you just need to work on it a little more. The next one is he has pitfalls in his life. He really does. He wants to come back to you, but he doesn't want to come back because his friends console him a little more. But I just think that he's in love. He is in love with you, but he just doesn't want to. He wants a relationship, but he just is confused. Next one. He's just very, very very scared to come back, only because of visas and Donald Trump, even though he is being impeached, but there are still rules about visas and stuff, and he really needs to. It's just he's kind of stuck, and he might come back, but it would only last for like 4 months if he comes back. So warning. Okay. Tarot is next. Alright. So Tarot is next. Stop. So you want to know, will I get another job in the beginning of 2020? So we'll do a 3-card for this. We'll definitely do a 3-card for this. So here we go. You've been searching for a job for a while after you got fired from your last one. You really want to consider yourself. You are a very hard worker, but you're not really dependable. The next one is the next job you're gonna find in 2020 is a temporary job, but you will be very good at it, but in like a year or two, you might end up leaving this job that you get hired for. Now, so in 2020, yes, you will get a lasting job, but it'll only be effective for 2 years. So after those 2 years, you will be searching for another job. So there you go, Tarot. Passion, you're next. Yeah. Unfortunately. But you will get a better 2020. passion. I'm going to start now. So I'm going to start with passion, then I'll get back to you, Tarek. She's been waiting so long. So hers is what a current feelings towards me. So I'll do a 4 card on this one. So 1, 3, 4. All right, passion. A is kind of worried about feelings for you. He's very shy. He's very, very into himself. He's very, very, very like a person where it's like he's all to himself, basically. Next one is you've been single for quite a while and you really want to have a relationship with A. You really want, what you want is to be more than friends with him. And I just think, well, we'll see in the next card. The next card is that no, he doesn't want a relationship right now, but in like 5 months from now, he'll want to confess your feelings for him. He's gonna confess feelings to you in 5 months. So this means you're going to have him in about 5 months. And this one is, even though he's a little dominant, even though he's a little kind of shy, you guys will still have a really good relationship in about, I think, possibly long term. You guys will probably be long term and possibly commitment. So there's your 4 cards. And I'm going to ask you, does this help? All right. So, waiting on more people. So I got Passion, I got Tarek, I got Happily Ever After. Okay, question. Okay, what's your question? If you will find a stable job. Okie dokie. Let's find out. 1, 2. I might do 3 card for this one. In 2022. Okay. Let's start. So, you will have a hard time finding job search, but it's not going to stop you because you will get a job in 2022. It'll be hard at first, but you will get through it, even though some coworkers won't like you. in about a year, you will, on this particular job in 2022, your coworkers will start to like you for your for your uh for your confidence, for your hard work, and for your compassion. Next one is, yes, you will get a job. You will get a stable job in 2022. And it's going to be a good job. It's going to be a long-term job. I feel it's going to be a something like warehouse or retail, or it could be business. One of those three, I think, will definitely be your best suit for your job. And I think you will have a stable job in 2022. So there you go. Can I ask another question? Yes, passion. It's so helpful. Will I get another job soon? Okay, here we go, passion. 1, 2, 3. All right. You're looking for a job, but your interviews don't really go well. You're very nervous during interviews. Even though you're an outgoing person, you get very nervous a lot during those. But it's okay because you'll get through those nervousness. The next one is, the job you'll be looking for is going to be like temporary. Like, it's going to be about 6 to 8 months to a year, I say, on this job you might get this year. And I think you just don't, your interview will be smooth, but in 6 to a year, you might have an anxiety panic attack, and I think it'll like interfere with your work, and I think it's just, you don't have, you have what it takes, but your anxiety will get in the way. Next one is, in 2021, you will get a better job. It'll be either in like retail or fashion or anything that retail or anything fast food service, anything I can say that those particular jobs will be right for you. And you should work less hours. Like, let me say 20 to 30 hours would be good for you and a week, and I'd say it'll be good for you to work like shorter hours for yourself. Don't worry, you will get a job. There you go, passion. Now, good. Anytime. Now, Tarek's turn. Will my sister Cancer get married? Let's see. Do 4 cards for that. 3, 4. All right. Here we go. Your sister will be in a relationship that the guy will propose to her. They are very happily together. They're very, very good in common together. And they'll basically be lovers for life. Next one is sometimes they get snappy at each other, they argue, they will have their ups and downs in life, especially in finances, especially in trying to get things right together. But we'll see in the next card what happens next. The next one is they're going to be generous. They're going to end up going to church. They'll end up going to they'll be more like happy together. They'll be sharing, but even though they'll be stuck in situations, they'll still have a good marriage. Next one is this card right here. Well, this card right here. Yes, they will she will get married to a guy that would love her deeply, very much. And she might get married around next year. So, there you have it. Will you get married? Oh, goodness. This is great. All right. Next year. 3, 4. Okay. So, will you get married next year? So, this card means you are single right now. You're looking for somebody that will be happy for you, happy that you're with them. You guys will always make decisions with each other and they're always like positive, but sometimes they'll be negative. You guys will have your ups and downs in life, but in about like 6 months, you guys will get in a large argument, probably will separate for a while, like a month or two, and then you guys will be back together. This one means, Tarek, you're gonna do. This one means that you're not gonna be stuck in colder weather. You're going to be better with this relationship, and you will get married to this woman in about September of 2021. Let's just say that. In about 2 to 3 years from now, your wife will be will have an illness. She will either have cancer or die from a suicide. But it'll be in about like she'll know that she's either depressed or anxiety, or if she's gonna have breast cancer, she's gonna make it through the first breast cancer remission, but then after she's going to probably she'll probably she'll probably be alive in case of miracles. So gotta start praying for her. There will be miracles happening to her. So yeah. I'm sorry, bud. So, Passion, you have an interview for this job called Poll Everywhere. Will I get the job? So, this is Passion. So, we'll do a 3 card for the job one. This card means you will be nervous during this interview, Passion, but you will get through it and be successful on this interview of what your questions will be. And on your next card, it says, and this next card means you will have a lot of anxiety that will cause this job. You will be hired, but you're gonna feel a little comfortable with it. But it'll be like tough working with the customers. Next one. Yes, you will get the job. It's going to be good. And you won't get as nervous as you would say. So that's your 3-card spread. Anytime. Yes. Since no one is here, yes. Can I ask who hacked into my emails? Alright. 1, 2. So there are about a bunch of people that hacked into your email, actually. There's about 2 to 3 people that hacked into them. And I could say one's from India, one's from Pakistan, and one's from Michigan in the US. The next one is whoever hacked your emails is a very sneaky person, very, very selfish, and very, very, very a negative person. So, my advice for you is to create a password that is not what everybody's going to say. And yes, you are going to have justice in this case. You will start to make a new account, new email, and you're going to have a tough password. So, I know you don't want to start a new email, but trust me, it'll work. If you put a very long password with numbers, with special characters, I think it'll be good. If you can something you can remember, but something silly like Jellybean 524 or something. Oh, they stole your Apple ID? Should make a new Apple ID. If you make a new Apple ID, you can just factory reset your settings, and you can just basically do it again. So my advice is to make a new Apple ID. And the person that hacked it were 3 people that hacked it. So I can't tell you the names of them, but they're just strangers from you. Just to let you know. What was the motive? That 3 people hacked into your emails. kind of figured they were from India, bastards. I know, right? Okay. Like, people are so weird these days. They are. Okay. No, if he still thinks about me. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So, Mercedes, you guys had hard times during your relation. You guys had hard times before, and you guys think that, well, your dating, your blind date. Did you guys have a blind date? Because I think I had a feeling you guys had a blind date, and I don't know if you guys will see each other again, but we'll find out in the next cards. But your blind date was kind of good, but kind of bad at the same time. Next one is you will see each other again, but in like you will see each other in like a grocery store, you will see each other at like a retail store. Guys will basically see each other like distant wise. The next one is he does think of you as a good person. He thinks of you as he does think about you a lot. And he does care about you. Next one is, yes, he does think about you a lot, and he does wish to see you again. He's very deeply compassionate about you, and he really wants to be in a relationship with you. So there you have it. Yes, I just said he is deeply in love with you. All right. If you're going to work in the same old business, okay. We'll do this. 2, 3. So, you were laid off on your business, and you're very upset, and but well, this one means for your job, he's going this is a job that you're gonna Mercedes. So, okay, so this one means you're going to get you worked in this business. You really wanted to work in this business, but you were laid off. Next one is this business, a lot of the customers were like kind of they were kind of like very, let's say, customers and employees, they were kind of little customers were kind of sketchy, some of them, but the employees were very like not really getting along with each other. Your employees were very selfish, and they just cared about the money. The next one is, will you get your old job back? No, you won't get your old job back because you were laid off and terminated. So there you go. Curry, you're next. How will my money be like? All right, let's find out about your finances. 2, 2, 3 for this one. All right, Chikari. You're in a financial situation right now where you don't know how to budget. You're very bad with your money. You really want your money situation to be good for your life. Next one is, right now You aren't going to... Jakari, your money will be very, very, very... You will be in deep pockets right now, but eventually you will be abundant in life on a job that will pay you more. Next one for you, Jakari. Last one is your money will be the same, but it'll rise up a little bit when you work a little more hours, whether it's overnight shifts, and there will be some money involved. So there you go, Jakari. Why does he not want to see me, text me, and nothing? Okay. So let's get started, Mercedes. I'm going to do a 2-card spread for this one, only because we can find out about doesn't want to see you. First card is the guy you dated for one day doesn't want... He's very dominant, very into himself, and I think he just doesn't want... He just wants to be alone, even though he dated you for one date. And the next one is he's not gonna want to come back to you, only because he wants somebody that's more not to themselves, but more... And he's just very, looking for somebody that's very, like, balanced, basically. He's looking for a balanced woman. So, there you go. Spoke to the owner of the company I want to work for and one of the officials. Am I going to work with them, or will I work somewhere else? Okay. Here we go. All right, Tarek, here we go. So you are able to get this job. Your interview will go smooth, and so it shouldn't be a problem with you, Tarek. Next one is, yes, you are going to work with them full time, and you're not going to work somewhere else. So that's a good thing. So there you go. That was my 2-card spread on job search. Eric, did you hear? Oh, yep. to go. Okay, people, I have to go. I have stuff to do today, so Happy New Year, and God bless you, and blessings for all of you. So, bye. Happy New Year.